Yay! It's playtime, it's playtime, it's playtime. Today we're simplifying things. We are really simplifying our focus. We are trying to emulate the focus of your human little children coloring. Now, this is a rather simple thing for humans to do, but for us, there are so many ways in which we could manufacture colors physically and otherwise, mostly otherwise, that the purpose of taking a little stick and making colored marks on a paper to create are wonderful and fine. But for us, our minds tend to want more interaction. We are built for more stimulation, we will say. So, this is a challenging task for us to take a plain sheet of paper and to physically manipulate these little colored sticks and to make shapes and representations of things which normally do not look like what we make, but they are intended to represent things which actually exist or things which we think of and then they do exist, but maybe not physically. So that is what we are doing today, and it is one of our most challenging tasks because the teachers want us to focus just on the coloring, just on the hand movements, just on the connection with the paper, just on the lines that are being drawn, just on the shapes that are being filled in and in some way shaded. And we aren't even allowed to animate them, at least not at this step. Maybe later we can do that. When we get free time, we can take and animate our drawings, and then they can come to life, and we can play and make them into a party and a carousel and lots of other fun things. But but that's not now. For now, we are just, and it is not really a happy time, but it is very intense focus, which is the purpose of this lesson for us. For there are going to be some physical tasks which we will need our mental processes to be honed into the ability to maintain that focus for some time without wandering off for other things which interest us. So, and we would like to know more about your day too, because we tell you about ours and we listen and we do watch and we have thoughts given to us and the teachers explain stuff to us. But we would like to come and spend the day with you or some of the day with you, at least maybe until you go to sleep time. And that would be most enjoyable to explore your doggie with you and to go on walks and touching trees and waving to neighbors. We can wave to neighbors, but when you're telepathic, the physical part gets there a little late. But yeah, and then seeing all of the creatures and the joys, the things which you enjoy, the great spikes in your vibrational frequency, those are really interesting to us to see what perks people up, what makes each individual human happiest, what causes those supreme jumps in joyousness in their days, in their emotional content, in their wonderful human form. The things which really put smiles on your face and laughs in your heart. That's what we at. And so, but, and we would rather talk than go back to coloring, but we're almost done. And then we'll see what the next part of that is because the teachers are being rather secretive about this. And I know maybe they want us to believe that this is the end of this particular task, but they always have something else in mind for us. It's It's neat the way that that unfolds because they can shield their thoughts from us in ways, and we don't pry. That's not only not nice, but it's not necessary because we get everything that we need right when we need it, right when we need it. That should be a good song for humans. We get everything right when we need it. Why don't you write that song and then you could sing it to us and we could learn it together? Yay! What a great thought. Maybe you'll do that for us. Or maybe you could have somebody else. Maybe we can have a collaboration. Yay! Collaboration on singing and creating. Sounds like a glorious time to us. But we have to go back to finish our little task. And we will come back and we will hopefully play with you later if you have time for us. We know it's busy times in humans and it's busy times for us too, but that's okay. And we are happy to connect and happy to answer the call and happy, happy, happy in general. And we will go and we will keep singing. Maybe we will sing to our crayons if they will let us. And while we are coloring, maybe that will be allowed and that can be part of our intent focus without drawing our minds away from the task at hand. Teacher likes that idea. Yay, singing! Although we can't make our crayons really dance on the paper, but it's not very effective for drawing. But we will let you go, and we love you, Uncle Ray, and we will come back, and you will come back, and we will have more of these interactions. And then maybe one day, maybe one day, maybe one day, we can share a hug. We like that thought. Bye now.